The final score of this game is going to be 18-7 in favor of Central Penn College. Again, it's been an honor these past 3 years to call baseball.
Good team wins today, 7-1 overall victory, and we'll look forward to being back here at the next game.
It'll always be in my heart to want to play the game.
They never played for themselves. They always played for the team.
Why's it gotta end when you're finally, all these years you worked for, to then just stop?
Faced with concerns and uncertainties over COVID-19 and the impact the disease could have on its games, business, players, coaches, and fans, the USCAA has suspended the 2020 season until further notice. This was much to the dismay of the Central Penn College baseball team, which had its best start in school history, going 7-1 to date.
Athletics is vital to the college. It's an integral part of what we do and who we are. It's the fabric of our being in the sense of bringing pride to the college, cheering on our team, togetherness, excitement. Those are all things that athletics bring.
Started in the off season from first day of practice. It was just there. First day of practice, I mean, it was just like nobody clowned around. You know, we came with a determination that we wanted to have a good season.
Welcome everybody to the 2020 Central Penn College men's baseball season. This is Paul Miller, and I'm going to be joining you on the call today with my main man, Brian Cristiano. Brian, welcome back to the broadcast here for another season of Knights baseball.
Well, thanks, Miller. It's good to be here. It's a great Sunday afternoon here in Palmyra, and it looks like our team is ready to get back out there.
Central Penn College, anchored by some returning seniors this year.
It felt good to be on a team that everybody got along, everyone wanted to be there, everyone was supportive, and the energy was there. Most energy on a team that I've ever played on.
And Cam Woodward, also a lefty. And there goes one lady.
Wow.
And that is going to be out of here. Connor Graham over the monster. And that's going to make it 2-0 Central Penn. And that's the first home run on the season for Connor Graham. And all the things that we'd said about him, pretty amazing.
Connor Graham just continues to show the Central Penn family how good he is. I mean, that was just a shot to left field.
And to just know that this season was going to be a good season, it's just like an omen. It's like, all the work has paid off. It's going to be another great season.
And we are going to start it off. Christian Fulp, somebody who both you and I know quite well, is taking the mound here for the Knights on this afternoon.
He had an 8.90 ERA last year, so I think he would tell both of us that he could do a little bit better this year. So we'll be pulling for him.
It's important because it shows that he had faith in me, even if I wasn't pitching that well last year at the end or whatever, how I was doing, he still had faith in me. So I just wanted to go out there and do what I can to help the team win. And Hayden pitched an amazing game the first game, so I figured I had to come right back and give us another good game.
Christian struggled early, allowing 5 runs in the first 2 innings, but battled back to go 5 scoreless in pitching a complete game.
Connor Graham will come to the plate with a chance to tie this game with a base hit, to win this game with a home run. This is what you dream about. Bottom 7, 2 down, and all you need is a home run to walk it off. And he's already hit one today, out to left. A base hit, though, will tie this ball game.
2-run homer to win this game would be such a Connor Graham thing to do.
And that one's deep to right center, but caught. And that will do it. Wow, I gotta tell you that the Knights gave it their all there to try to help Christian Fulp get this victory.
Had I hit it and had it landed, I would have been a hero. So I did what I thought was best for me in the situation and for the team, and well, I didn't come through.
The Knights swept a doubleheader on Wednesday against Penn State Hazleton. They picked up the victory in Game 1 by a score of 4-3, and in Game 2 by a score of 10-2. In the second game, Christian Fulp had a major injury scare.
Graham skies a shot to deep center, but the catch is made. That will get a run home. Great slide by Fulp. And the sacrifice fly from Graham. That'll be an RBI.
I think I had a lazy ground ball in the infield that I wanted to beat out like always. So I was running extra fast and lunged at first base, and I tweaked it, and it was not the same for the rest of the remainder of the season. So, and then I re-aggravated it again, sliding into home plate a game after that. So it was just, I am a complete, total competitor, and I would never come out of the game unless I can't walk or I can't literally play the game. You kind of have to take me off with a stretcher or something, but
After winning the first game of the doubleheader, the Knights continued to pile it on in the second game, thanks to a 2-run home run by Hayden Fox and 2 RBI from Connor Graham. Even senior Freddie Barr got in on the action.
And he strokes it to left, and that's a fair ball. That's going to roll all the way to the wall.
The Knights continued their winning ways with another pair of victories against arch-rival Valley Forge, winning the first game 20-4 thanks to a big game by Connor Graham and Chris Rosario, and the second game 14-1. This took their record to an all-time program best 5-1 mark.
I got some feedback from other players. One was actually Quentin Heckard, which I played with last year. He told me I'm better than these kids. He's literally said it just like that. He was like, you don't have to throw the hardest you can to beat these kids. I learned that if I don't, because if I can't, then I'll just still be successful because I'm doing what I got to do.
Second time around, I think he wanted to give him like a little redemption, because knowing Christian, I know his standards are high. And that first game wasn't where he wanted it to be.
Christian Fulp pitched a stellar game, one of the best of his career, pitching a complete game, allowing only 1 hit and 1 walk while striking out 6.
Throws it to Rosario at first, and he gets him. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Christian Fulp is dealing, and the score is Central Penn College 5, Williamson Trade 0.
That game by Christian's probably the best I've seen him play.
The Knights had gotten off to an amazing 7-1 start, anchored by seniors Christian Fulp and Connor Graham. It was during this time, though, that the COVID-19 pandemic was becoming a real threat to the safety and security of our nation. By March 11th, the United States had 696 confirmed cases, ballooning to 3,509 by March 17th.
I did still, have my hopes set on, okay, we're still going to be back on the field in, 2-3 weeks. Unfortunately, what started happening was other athletic directors were reaching out to me. Most of the other institutions who are in a conference were only going to continue with their conference games. So that left us with 4 games left if we were able to come back.
For this pandemic that came above, it's just heartbreaking that they had a shot to probably take it all the way.
Again, you have a loaded group of seniors that really contribute over the past couple of years to see that all just go away for them. I mean, it was very disappointing, very sad.
To see the season end abruptly like that, it was hard to watch, especially for the senior players involved.
So what's most devastating is knowing that this could be the last time they play at this level.
This season was difficult to swallow. From each of the seniors who walked off of the field for the last time, to other members of the team who trained all year for this opportunity, to the coaches who recruited this team for a dream run, to the commentators who put the broadcasts on. Baseball legend Yogi Berra once spoke, "You've got to be very careful if you don't know where you are going because you might not get there." In understanding the mentality of the seniors, they may have felt hopeless as the season came to a close, but in the end, they've used this as a learning experience.
I wouldn't say I'm at peace because I know that baseball is my first love. I've played it since I was 4, like I said, so it'll always be in my heart to want to play the game. So I feel like the most I could do now is live on through my daughter and hope that she wants to play sports. Not necessarily baseball or softball or whatever, but anything she wants to compete in, I'll live on with my competitive nature through her.
Go work, but still it be long enough so I can get at least one more season of baseball. And I'm not ready to stop. I'm the best I've ever been. All this hard work, all these years, I'm going to let it be cut short. I would regret not continuing to play baseball again.
Honestly, I just look forward to, one day coaching, and I plan on getting into that very soon. I want to be a coach and support people.
While COVID-19 has extinguished the hopes and dreams of the 2020 Central Penn Knights and what could have been, the game of baseball will forever be America's national pastime. For these seniors, they may have played their final out, but the game will burn forever inside of them and on to future generations of baseball players.
I've been sentenced to life.